Hi everyone, today let's solve a Leetcode question called odd even linked list. So given a single linked list, we want to group all nodes such order, then the odd indexes will appear before all the even indexes. Now let's check the example 1. Okay, so example 1 here, we see the odd node is 1, 3, 5. If we put these odd nodes one side, to be like this, 1 connected to 3, 3 connected to 5, right? And if we put the even node, because we know the even node to 4, the even nodes will be like this. And the final step is to connect the odd tail to the even head. So you see the odd tail is 5, the even head is 2. So we can this 5 to this 2 and get this. And now we return the linked list. It will be the result. You see it correct, right? Okay, I think the problem description is quite straightforward. And if you watch my previous linked list video, you will know, okay, I will prefer write the code on one side and display the graph join on the other side. Then I'll explain the code line by line accompanying the graph join. So let's put this coding part, which I have write before recording this video, on the left side, and let's use this example or example 1. Okay, so in example 1, we have a node 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, and let's use this yellow color for the order index. So 1, 3, 5 order index. And let's use the green color for the even index, 2 and 4 are even index. Okay, so the next step we want to check is to check the corner cases, right? Here we have finals, so I think there's no need to check these corner cases, so just pass this out. And after checking the corner cases, we want to initialize all that head and even head at head or next. So here we have a head at 1, right? So odd is actually at this position. Let's use a different color. Okay, so odd is here. And both even and even head are these two. So even is here. And even head, let's use this EH and also here. Okay, now finish that. The next step is to go through this while loop, right? And for okay, even and even though next both is this. So next thing to check the odd. So 1 point odd next to even though next. Let's clean this out and connect this one to this one, right? And then want to move odd to odd next. So I clean this out and write odd here. And after that, want to check the even node. So even dot next is odd next. So I want to connect this one to this one, right? Okay, now finish that. I want to move even to even dot next. So clean this out and right here. Okay. Now finish that. We want to keep this while loop if the conditions to satisfy. And if okay, both even and even dot next still exist, so we want to continue this while loop, right? And the first thing to check, okay, all dot next equal to even dot next. So clean this out and right here, and move on to all dot next. Just write out here. Okay, then want to solve for even, right? So even dot next is all dot next, but all dot next is not. So just clean this out and write even dot next. Maybe I connect it here because the end of the linked list is not. And even set to even dot next. So clean this out. Oh, sorry. Just clean this even out, not this line. Okay. And finally, we check both even and even dot next is null. So we will break out this while loop and go to the next step. And next step is to connect the odd tail to even head, right? So see the odd tail is actually this 5 because the odd head arrived as a last odd index node. And we want to connect this node to even head. But even head is still 2, right? So let me just join here. You see, we connected this 5 back to these 2. Okay. Now, this graph gets little messy, so I'll go through it from 1 and all the way to the end, and let's see what it gets. So initially we're 1, and 1 dot next is 3, right? And 3 dot next is 5, and 5 dot next is 2, right? 2 dot next is 4, and for the as null, so it didn't split this graph. Okay, you see now get the correct result, right? Okay, now let's meet the code to see it works. Okay, you see the time capacity memory used in this solution is quite efficient, right? And the code is short and easy to understand. If you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.